there are 2 light buttons backstage. One light button is number 6. These were, by the way, preset for me by Catalina Campos, and she graduated in 2017, so the settings have lasted a long time. Button 6 is for before the concert, all the lights on, as much as they are on anymore. And button 3 is for during the concert. I did not realize that when I hit button 3, it causes an automatic reaction in every audience, whereupon they all sound like their bike tires sprung a leak. Anyway, welcome to our first concert of the year. We're going to have a little fun with you tonight. The 6th grade orchestra will lead off this concert. The 6th grade has just started out this year. Back at the beginning of August, some of them were still going, I enrolled in what? And we were still figuring some things out. Did not have instruments in their hands at that point yet. And so we're still kind of getting adjusted and getting everything figured out. But over the course of that, we have learned a lot in the first about 10 weeks, 11 weeks of school. And I'm really proud of all of their work. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to take you through the whole thing. 11 weeks of music here. We're just going to start right now. 13 different songs for you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. They're only about a line or 2 lines each. Although there are a couple first and second endings. Lily Breeden is looking at me already in panic. But, we're going to take it right from the very beginning, including getting our instruments set and all of that, getting all of these little beginning things. A couple of them are really worried that at the very beginning we're going to do something. I apologize to those I got grounded. Austin, to those I got grounded for when we get ready and get ourselves positioned. But we had fun doing this. We hope you have fun too. This is the 6th grade orchestra and everything we have learned up to now. the 7th and 8th grade orchestra. It's been kind of an interesting year because they actually saw each other as an orchestra for the first time this afternoon. And we had a great rehearsal this afternoon once we finally put them together. You know, we restored certain things, certain institutions of this orchestra like Emily and, you know, certain things like that. Best friends who were separated by class and haven't let me forget it and all. But then we finally just kind of put them all together today and hoped for the best, and they really had a good afternoon with it, and I think they were all glad to see each other. The cello players were all glad not to be abandoned, each in their own section. We had to play rock, paper, scissors over the viola seating, and things like that. But anyway, the 7th and 8th grade orchestra, this is an odd combination of 2nd and 4th year players, because the 8th graders had started in 5th grade in their elementaries, and the 7th graders started in 6th grade last year. But they handled it, like I said, just wonderfully. The music for our part of the concert tonight, by the way, you know, hopefully you had a chance to either on the half sheet of paper program that you can tell we invested big bucks in. If you scan the code on it, that QR code is very handy because it not only gives you the detailed program, but it also ties you, we will overtake your phone, tie it to your bank account, and fundraise for Katie to be able to take Encore to Disneyland later. But that notwithstanding, we'll finish our program. I'm going to go in reverse order. We'll finish our program with the Merle Isaac Apollo Suite, which is in 4 different sections, and is one of the great standards of middle school orchestra playing. It's one of those you have to play at least once going through. Before that, we'll play a piece from an early Baroque opera called Hymn to Diana. And the opera is called Iphigenia and Taurus. There's a whole bunch of Iphigenia operas. I think whoever Iphigenia was, he, she, whoever got around all over the place, traveled frequently. And I think we'll be advertising for American Airlines later. And our opener is a piece called Aaron's Children, which is by a composer named Gary Fletcher, who actually started me on violin back when I was in 3rd grade. So that's a little close to me there. So anyway, Aaron's Children, Hymn to Diana, and Merle Isaac's Apollo Suite.
Don't worry, I won't slide you.
Katie Bates Todd, and I'm the director of choir at EMS and at EHS. And there are 97 kids up here, which is super exciting. Yes, you can clap, because it's really cool. Today is our first rehearsal with all 97 of us. So they're awesome, and I'm super proud to stand in front of them. They have worked so hard this quarter, and I'm really proud of their concert, and I hope you enjoy it. I would like to quickly say thank you to Mrs. King and Mrs. Kuhn, and to the rest of the EMS staff. They are super supportive, and we couldn't do what we do without them. So thank you guys very much. I would like to thank Mr. Monroe for being my mentor and my friend, and I appreciate you very much. Laura Stradlin is our accompanist tonight. Laura, thank you very much. We have way too much fun together, and I just appreciate you for everything you do for me and for all these kids. Thank you. And finally, so Constitution Day came around in September, and teachers have all these great lesson plans, and my lesson plan was patriotic karaoke. Well, it kind of flopped because many of the kids did not know any of the patriotic songs that we sing. So tonight, I think it is important that we know some of those songs. So tonight you will hear the national anthem, which is really great, and we're hoping to get to sing it at more places. We are going to sing "My Country 'Tis of Thee," "America the Beautiful," and then we will end with some American folk songs. So thank you again for coming tonight, and would you please rise for the singing of the national anthem?
come sing